Hello and welcome to another episode of Speak With Me. In this series, I ask authentic IELTS speaking questions with Band 9 answers. While watching the video, feel free to pause after each question and give your own answer. Then listen to the model answers and learn from them. Let's get it started. Hello, my name is Mehdi. What's your name?
My name is Sarah Mitchell.
Where are you from?
I'm from Denver, Colorado. It's a beautiful city known for its mountains and outdoor activities, especially hiking and skiing.
Okay, in this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's start with animals. Are there many animals or birds where you live?
Yes, there are quite a few animals and birds where I live, mainly because Denver is close to nature and surrounded by parks and mountains. We often see birds like hawks, eagles, and robins, and small animals like squirrels and rabbits are pretty common too. The proximity to the Rocky Mountains also means that sometimes you might spot larger wildlife like deer or even the occasional fox, especially if you venture into the outskirts.
How often do you watch programs or read articles about wild animals?
I watch programs or read articles about wild animals fairly often, maybe once or twice a month. I find wildlife fascinating, and it's a great way to learn about different species and ecosystems that I might not encounter in my everyday life. Plus, these shows and articles are usually visually stunning and informative, offering a glimpse into the natural world that can be really inspiring and relaxing at the same time. It's also a nice way to stay connected to nature, especially when I can't get outside as much as I'd like.
Have you ever been to a zoo or a wildlife park?
Yes, I've been to both zoos and wildlife parks a few times. I find them interesting because they offer a chance to see animals from all over the world that I wouldn't normally get to observe. I especially enjoy visiting wildlife parks, where the animals have more space and the environment feels a bit closer to their natural habitats. It's also a great learning experience, as many zoos and parks focus on conservation and education, helping visitors understand the importance of protecting endangered species and ecosystems.
Would you like to have a job working with animals?
I think I would enjoy a job working with animals, especially in a role that focuses on their care or conservation. I've always been passionate about animals, and I believe it would be rewarding to contribute to their well-being, whether it's in a rescue, a wildlife rehabilitation center, or even a conservation project. Working with animals could also offer a lot of variety and hands-on experience, which I'd find fulfilling. However, I do recognize that such jobs can be demanding and sometimes emotionally challenging, especially when dealing with injured or endangered animals, so it would require a strong commitment.
Okay, in this second part, I'm going to give you a topic that you will have to talk about for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you start, you have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make some notes to help you if you wish. Describe a website you use that helps you a lot in your work or studies.
One website that I use frequently and that helps me a lot in my work is Google Scholar. It's a search engine specifically designed for finding academic research papers, articles, and journals. I use this website almost daily, especially when I'm working on research projects or need reliable sources for reports. Google Scholar provides access to a wide range of academic materials across various subjects, from science and technology to social sciences and humanities. I rely on it to find peer-reviewed papers and credible studies, which are crucial for ensuring the quality and accuracy of my work. The platform also allows me to see how often an article has been cited, which helps me judge its influence and relevance in the field. If Google Scholar didn't exist, my work would become much more challenging. I would have to spend a lot more time searching through different databases or visiting libraries to find the information I need. Having everything consolidated in one place, as Google Scholar does, makes the research process so much more efficient. Without it, I would likely have to rely on less trustworthy sources or spend much longer verifying information, which would significantly slow down my productivity.
Thank you. So you have talked about a website you use that helps you a lot in your work or studies. Now, in this third part, I'm going to ask you some more general questions related to the same topic. Let's talk about the internet. Why do some people find the internet addictive?
Some people find the internet addictive because it offers constant stimulation and instant gratification, whether through social media, gaming, or endless streams of content. The ability to connect with others, access entertainment, and receive updates in real time can be highly engaging and sometimes overwhelming. Platforms are designed to keep users hooked by offering personalized content, notifications, and the dopamine hit of likes, shares, or achievements. Additionally, the convenience of having everything at your fingertips makes it easy to spend more time online than intended. Over time, this creates a cycle where people feel compelled to keep returning for more interaction or information, making the internet hard to step away from.
What would the world be like without the internet?
Without the internet, the world would be very different, both positively and negatively. On one hand, communication and access to information would slow down significantly. People would rely more on traditional methods like face-to-face meetings, phone calls, and printed media. This would make global collaboration, business operations, and learning far less efficient, as we've become accustomed to instant communication and the wealth of information available online. On the other hand, life might become more focused on personal connections and offline activities. People could be less distracted by constant notifications and social media, possibly leading to deeper, more meaningful interactions and more time spent on hobbies or outdoor activities. However, overall, the world would likely feel less connected and dynamic without the internet, as it plays such a crucial role in modern life for everything from commerce to education to entertainment.
Do you think that the way people use the internet may change in the future?
Yes, I believe the way people use the internet will likely evolve in the future. As technology continues to advance, we might see more immersive online experiences through virtual and augmented reality, making the internet even more interactive and engaging. The rise of artificial intelligence could also transform how we search for information and interact with digital platforms, with more personalized content and smarter automation. Additionally, concerns around privacy and data security may lead to changes in how people approach online activities, with more emphasis on protecting personal information and using decentralized technologies. There could also be shifts towards healthier, more mindful internet usage as people become more aware of the effects of excessive screen time. Overall, while the internet will continue to be a central part of our lives, the way we engage with it will likely become more tailored and responsible.
Now, social media websites. What are the ways that social media can be used for positive purposes?
Social media can be used for many positive purposes, starting with raising awareness about important social, environmental, or political issues. It provides a platform for people and organizations to share information, spark discussions, and mobilize support for causes, often leading to real-world action. Additionally, social media is a great tool for staying connected with family and friends, especially across long distances, helping to maintain relationships and create a sense of community. It can also be an excellent resource for education and learning, as many professionals and educators use these platforms to share knowledge, tutorials, and advice on a wide range of topics. Businesses and entrepreneurs benefit from social media by promoting their products and services, reaching broader audiences, and fostering customer engagement. Lastly, social media can be a source of inspiration and motivation, with people using it to share success stories, creative work, and positive messages that encourage others.
Why do some individuals post highly negative comments about other people on social media?
Some individuals post highly negative comments on social media for various reasons, often driven by the anonymity and detachment that the online environment provides. Being behind a screen can make people feel less accountable for their words, leading them to express thoughts or frustrations they might not voice in person. Some may post negative comments out of jealousy, anger, or a desire to provoke a reaction, while others might be venting personal frustrations or seeking attention. In some cases, people engage in trolling to amuse themselves by causing conflict or distress to others. Additionally, the competitive nature of social media, where people often showcase the best parts of their lives, can fuel resentment or insecurity, leading to harsh judgments. Unfortunately, the lack of immediate social consequences in the digital space often encourages this kind of behavior.
Do you think that companies' main form of advertising will be via social media in the future?
Yes, I think social media will likely become the primary form of advertising for many companies in the future. Social media platforms offer businesses the ability to target specific audiences with incredible precision, using data-driven strategies that traditional advertising methods can't match. With the rise of influencers, interactive content, and personalized ads, companies can engage with their customers more directly and meaningfully. Additionally, social media allows for real-time feedback and interaction, enabling brands to adapt their messaging quickly based on audience responses. It's also cost-effective compared to traditional advertising like TV or print ads, making it accessible for businesses of all sizes. As more people spend time online, especially on social media, it's clear that these platforms will play an even bigger role in shaping the future of advertising.
Thank you. That brings us to the end of this speaking test. If you learned something from this video, please support the channel by giving us a like, and if you have any questions to ask, feel free to write them in the comment section below. Happy learning, and I'll see you in the next one.